Oh boy. You said what?
Can I help you?
Can you help me?
Yeah.
You experience in photography at all?
Not really.
Oh. Well, then probably not.
Okay, so why are you taking pictures of the customers coming and going?
Is that the real reason you wanted to come up to me and talk to me?
Yep.
Ah, you should have started with that, man.
Okay. So what's going on?
I'm not going to sit here and explain myself to you, man. You don't try to be facetious with me. You should have asked the real question you wanted to ask.
So at this point, you're trespassing. We're going to notify.
Trespassing.
We're going to notify the.
Trespassing, really?
So you need to leave.
Yeah, all right. You need to leave.
Have a good day.
You as well. Take it easy.
Oh boy. What can I help you with? Can you help me? Yeah. You experiencing photography at all? Not really. Well then, probably not. So why are you taking pictures of the customers coming and going? I'm not going to sit here and explain myself to you. At this point, you're trespassing. You need to leave. Really? Trespassing. You need to leave. This moment captures the beginning of a confrontation that started with nothing more than a camera on a public sidewalk. But within minutes, that simple act of filming would bring employees, customers, and eventually police officers into a tense encounter centered around one question. Does someone need permission to record what is happening in public?
Ah, darn it. Okay. I am.
You know what?
They already said that, Karen. It's okay. They're right on it.
I don't know why you're filming us. Filming me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got no business doing that.
Yeah, it's going to go everywhere.
Why? For what reason?
Do you think I need to explain myself to you, especially after you gave me an attitude?
But what reason though?
You already gave me an attitude. I'm not going to have a conversation. Oh boy.
Hey, wait.
Hey, look, the cops are showing up. Ah. Oh. Hey, stick around for a free education, man.
I don't really care.
Stick around for a free education.
No. What? I don't care what. Will you be quiet for a second? Why are you filming? Just out of curiosity.
Just out of curiosity, well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I stress test our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public.
Yeah,
The same one that gives you.
I totally agree with you.
Well, there you go. So it's the same one that covers you for yelling across the street to me.
Yes,
Right?
I totally agree.
All right.
I mean, why are you doing this? What's the reason?
Do you want me to just repeat the same one, or do you like you want?
No. I mean, is it because you have something against people buying illegal marijuana?
No, of course not. It's legal.
Then
It's a right.
I don't understand why you're just filming people.
Why do you think? Because I'm exercising my rights on
You
a
know
public
what you
right of way.
should be doing?
Yeah.
Maybe you should be going to that hotel and filming that and all the illegals that are in there.
Okay. Well, I might stop there
That might
after.
be a good idea.
I might stop there after.
You know, I mean, go right ahead. You can film me all you want.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for your support to our Constitution today.
Hey, I believe in the Constitution.
I'm sorry?
Do you believe in Donald Trump?
Do I believe in Donald Trump, like
do you
that he
believe in the
exists,
First
or
Amendment? Do you believe in what Biden did for the past 4
really?
years?
This has nothing to do with politics right here. I don't get into politics.
Then what
while
it
I'm
has
working.
to do?
I already told you, the Constitution. Your rights are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, you lose them. And people's rights are getting encroached on every single day in this country.
Yeah, but it's changing. Don't you realize
What do you mean
that?
it's changing?
It's gonna be changing.
Right. So
Our
in a bad
country's gonna
way?
be
In a
changing.
bad are you
No,
saying it in a
no.
bad way or
Our
a good way?
Our country's gonna be changing in a good way. The bad way was the last 4 years.
Okay.
All right? You
All
want
right.
to talk about your First Amendment
Yeah.
being taken away?
Yeah.
Just pay attention to what went on.
Right.
You know, that's when our First Amendment, things are changing.
I think
in
we're
this
on a
country.
totally different page, man.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. I think we're on a different page.
All right.
There's nothing wrong with what you're doing.
Yeah. But you seem to have a serious issue as soon as you walked out.
If you would have said that from the beginning.
You didn't even give me a chance. You said, you better not be filming me as soon as you walked out. Come on now, you gotta have some more respect for people. You don't even, you have no idea who I am. Why would you talk to me like that? Why would you talk to me like that?
Can I explain something?
No, I asked you a question. Why are you gonna talk to a random stranger like that and demand answers? Don't you think your
Because
conversation would have went a little bit better if you had started it off on the right
I
foot?
can't just go, Jesus. And by the way, you're not going to succeed on YouTube.
That's okay. That's okay.
Trust me on
I
that.
talk to people like that all day. Don't worry. I do it for a living.
Yeah, well,
Hey, you have a good one though, man.
yeah. No,
Take it easy.
You too. And hey, thank God you live in America or in other places. They throw you in jail.
Exactly, and this is why I fight for this right to do
And,
this.
Hey, and I totally agree with you. I have no issue. I don't have any issue
Yeah.
with you. All right?
Yeah. Hey, have a good one, man.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
And hey, go Trump.
What begins as curiosity quickly turns into confrontation. The employee attempts to assert authority over the situation and claims the cameraman is trespassing. At this point, you're trespassing. You need to leave, but the cameraman is standing on a public sidewalk, a place where the public has the right to be. The conversation continues, with the cameraman explaining that what he's doing falls under the First Amendment. We're exercising our First Amendment right to freedom of the press in public. One bystander even acknowledges the point. I totally agree with you, but the tension doesn't disappear. Instead, the discussion shifts into politics, opinions, and personal frustrations about cameras in public spaces. While some people express support for constitutional rights, others remain uncomfortable with the idea of being recorded. Moments later, the sound of police sirens signals the next phase of the encounter. The dispensary has called the police. Within minutes, multiple officers arrive on scene. Their patrol vehicles pull into the entrance of the business, partially blocking access to the property. The cameraman notices immediately. 3 cops blocking the entrance. You think that's better for business? When one officer approaches, he explains why they were called. We got a call that you're creating a disturbance for their business. The cameraman responds calmly. I've just been standing here.
I didn't want to rudely cut off the end of that guy's conversation. Seemed to be a little bit of a flip of an attitude there, so I wanted to see that one through. Hey, careful! He's got a body cam! Oh no! Oh God! Which is not true because nobody gave me a trespass warning, but I'm not gonna skate the fine line today. Oh my goodness, we have backup. Thank God for backup. Woo! Good job. Now taking up about 70% of the entrance here. Hey, you think 3 cops blocking the entrance is better for business? That's brilliant. Let's see what this guy has to say about it. Whew! Thank God you brought backup here, man. This is a serious situation we got going on here.
Well, some calls we send 2 officers. It's
Oh,
just
you
the
got
way it is.
3 here. That's crazy.
He's leaving. He's got a flat tire.
Perfect.
So what's going on today?
I got nothing for you, man. I have no idea. I've just been sitting here.
Okay.
So what can I help you
Well,
with?
they called because you're creating a disturbance for their business.
They called because I'm creating a disturbance to their
Yep.
business. Really?
Yes.
Really? Interesting. Can I have your name and badge number?
Can I have your name?
No, you can't. Can I have your name and badge
Yeah,
number?
sure. It's Officer Neufeld. N-E-U, F as in Frank, E-L-L. My badge number is 965. I'm with the Garden Police Department.
Sweet, thanks. Appreciate
So
that.
I'm going to issue you a trespass notice for this property.
Perfect.
Okay? Do you understand
Perfect.
that? If you
Sure.
step on the property, you're subject to arrest. Do you understand that?
All right, can I get your name and badge
Sir.
number? Hey, excuse me. Relax.
No, excuse
Relax. De-escalate. Relax. Can I get your name and badge number?
me. Officer Malika, 983.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, thanks for not interrupting our conversation. Go ahead, continue.
Sure, after you did, sure. I was still talking to you. Can I have your name and
No, you
address
can't.
so I can fill
No,
out a
you can
a
put
no
me down as
trespass
good
notice?
citizen. You can put me down as good citizen.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you again, so what's your purpose out here today?
I'm going to ask you again, just please leave me alone. Sound good? Sound good?
No. Because we're going to continue to have phone calls from people that are
Really?
leaving the
Well, you
establishment.
should really tell them that somebody engaged in a constitutionally protected activity on a public right of way isn't a crime, and you really shouldn't waste police officer resources and
Well, I got
you know,
called here,
abuse the
so maybe
911
you're the
system.
one. Maybe you're the one wasting the resources.
Really
Because
interesting.
you're the cause of the disturbance that brought me here, right? Have you
I don't
looked
know.
at-
You tell me.
have you
Did the
looked- I did.
dispatcher not tell you what's going on, or you just here to
I
ask
just
me
did
what's
tell
going
you.
on?
Do you know the job of a dispatcher?
Like I said, I'm not going to answer any questions, man.
Okay, so you don't know. And I'm not going to explain it to you. Because
Perfect.
we ain't
Thank
got
you.
all
I
day.
already asked you to leave me alone, so that'd be great.
I don't
if
have
you could
to.
not.
I'm
if you
standing.
could
I'm
not.
standing.
I'm sorry.
Well, what are you filming of?
Oh, I'm just doing exactly what you see me here doing, man. I'm not going to answer any more questions after that because you guys are coming up absolutely ridiculous. You parked in block 70%. I appreciate you moving your parking job, by the way. I don't see that very often, but you blocked 80% of the entrance into the dispensary and told me I was creating a disturbance for the business. So
I know, because
you're dismissed. All right.
it's
You guys are both dismissed. I
dismissed.
appreciate you guys' work.
You're
Thank you very
dismissed.
much.
You can't dismiss me though.
Oh, I can't?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is our job.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
I'm treating you with respect. I hope you treat
Do
me
you know
the
what?
same way.
Do you know what this is?
Didn't I already tell you I wasn't going to answer questions?
Okay.
Are you hard of hearing or you have short-term memory loss?
I have a little bit of both.
All right.
You
Well, I'm
obviously
sorry.
have the same. So this is a public sidewalk. Am I a member of the public? Just as well as you are?
Two guys, guns and badges. There's somebody standing on a sidewalk with a telephone. That's crazy. That's wild.
This is where the encounter shifts from a conversation into a constitutional moment. The officer asks for the cameraman's information and begins discussing a trespass notice. The cameraman responds the way many experienced auditors do. He refuses to answer questions. I'm not answering questions. Instead, he redirects the conversation back to the law. This is a public sidewalk. Am I a member of the public? The officers continue asking about his purpose. But without reasonable suspicion of a crime, those questions carry little legal weight. The cameraman makes his position clear. You should tell them that someone engaged in constitutionally protected activity on a public right-of-way isn't a crime. This moment highlights a critical constitutional principle. Under the First Amendment, individuals generally have the right to photograph and record in public places where they are lawfully present. And under the Fourth Amendment, police officers need reasonable suspicion of a crime before they can detain someone and demand identification. Without that legal foundation, the interaction remains a voluntary conversation, and the cameraman chooses not to participate.
Hey, you guys have already been dismissed. You're good. All right. You want to make a bet? You want to see who leaves first? I'll make a bet with you. I'm a betting man. I'll put 20 bucks on it. I'll put 20 bucks on it. No? No? I'm sorry.
You like doing this for fun?
Do I like doing this for fun?
I'm treating you with respect.
I'm not going to answer your questions, man. Not with the way this guy pulled up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but how-
I gave you credit where it was due
so
about
just talk to
switching
me.
your parking spot
Yes,
and
just
not
talk to me
blocking
though.
the entrance.
Just talk to me though.
I have been talking to you.
Yeah. So you like do this for fun?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to answer any questions.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
At thing one and thing two, we'll see you later, though.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice today.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Stop talking. Stop talking. You're dismissed. All right?
I don't have to.
You don't have to.
Well, are you aware that medical marijuana dispensaries, people have a right to have a medical marijuana card to get medicinal marijuana for their
Hey, excuse me.
purposes?
I'm worried for you guys' safety here. I'm going to have to ask you to step out of the entrance. You guys are blocking the entrance.
I appreciate it.
You guys are creating a disturbance right now.
I appreciate it.
So why don't you move on to the public
one
right
that
away?
The one that you brought us here for.
Thank you for taking some orders there. That's what you guys are trained to do.
So
What's your
you
YouTube
know-
channel? What's your YouTube channel?
I already told you I'm not answering questions. I already told you I'm not answering questions.
He doesn't want to hear my advice.
Thank you.
Sir, have a nice day.
Thank you. You guys are dismissed. You guys have a great day.
Yeah.
Ah, too bad you didn't put that 20 down, man. That would have been a good one for me. Hey, they got 3-for-1 donuts at the donut shop down the street. I'll meet you guys there. Clowns. Clowns. Try to commandeer the conversation. The walk of shame! Ah!
Get me?
Yes, sir. Only the good side. Ah! A camera in 2025! Oh no! Take it easy, chump. Now he's going to pretend to direct traffic to make it look like he's doing something. Now I'm going to ask this guy a question right here. Hey, hold on. Can I just get the call number or the CAD number, whatever you want to call it?
You can fill out a public records request online.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Oh, you don't have to give it to me? So you don't feel like helping out, you're going to choose sides, right? Is that what you're going to do?
I'm not choosing anybody's side,
No?
sir.
So is this how you usually treat the public?
Listen to me.
That's how you treat the
You're only
public.
cooperative when you wanted something. I'm obliged to give you my name and badge number, which I
Yep.
already gave you. You
Yep.
want the call number, public records request, it has to go
That's
through
very
the public
professional. There you go,
records.
buddy.
Okay?
Have a good
And
one.
You're very
Take it easy.
professional too.
Have a good one.
So right back at you, pal.
Local channel, just doing our
Independent journalist. I'm not that hard to find.
All right.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
Hey, can I just ask you a question? Please, could I just get the call number, the CAD number for the incident?
Just call police station.
All right, thanks.
As the conversation continues, it becomes increasingly clear that the officers have limited options. The cameraman remains on the public sidewalk. He refuses to answer questions, and he continues documenting the interaction. Eventually, the officers begin to disengage. Before leaving, the cameraman asks for the call number associated with the police response. He plans to request the records later. It's a reminder that public encounters like this don't just end on the sidewalk. They often continue through public records requests and accountability processes. In the end, what started as a simple act of filming turned into a real-time demonstration of constitutional rights in action. The First Amendment protects the right to record in public. The Fourth Amendment limits when police can detain someone, and knowing those rights can make the difference between compliance and lawful refusal. But what do you think? Should people have to explain themselves when filming in public? Or is exercising a constitutional right explanation enough? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.